Good morning, good afternoon, or even good evening, depending on the time you happen to be with this video. Hello, everyone. This is me, Chan Prabhat. You're again joining English with Chan Prabhat YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna speak. One of the best things I like to do, which fascinates me a lot, is speaking. When it comes to speaking, I don't put myself on a specific topic, but I let myself go into various topics and select one of the best topic that comes to my mind without any preferences. So today, I don't know what kind of topic will come to my mind and in what manner I will speak. So first of all, I must say, while speaking, I do now several mistakes. At early times, I had done lots of mistakes, but I wasn't encouraged by my mistakes. I continued speaking in English, so I think I can manage this language to a considerable level. Now I am speaking without memorizing or keeping scripts, nothing. So this is my natural way of speaking and expressing my ideas. First of all, I must gratitude for all of you who have subscribed my channel and do watch my YouTube videos and like them, and the people who share. I must be really grateful for everyone. One of the best things I do is to read through the comments that the people, that the viewers uh, have sent me. Yes, that's really a goal achieving fascinating activity. If you probably have a YouTube video and once you have uploaded a video, the second thing you are expecting is to get the viewers feedback whether it is okay or not okay. And I think I have already uploaded more than 400 videos to YouTube. And with the unlisted videos, I think I have reached uh, at least 1,000 videos because this time I'm doing my 23rd English group. So each group has at least 24 videos we can multiply we can multiply that 23 by 24 videos. So many videos you can find there. Yes, what about today's topic? And I must remind you that this is the first time after a long time I'm doing our spoken session because I had no time for any kind of work other than teaching. And these days, because I am running a cultivation, uh, I have been doing it for 1 year, and the harvesting time is getting closer. And because of those situations, my business is getting bigger. And among all of those busy schedules, I manage myself to do speaking sessions. Here it is. Right. Mm, let's think about the topic. Speaking in English should accept a flow, but to go with the flow, you should need a good rhythm and a way of speaking and words and encouragement. So I have some amount of words as a teacher, not a native speak, and uh, a flow of rhythm and a way of speaking. All I have with limited and small in terms of quantities. I don't know what would be the quality of it, but I'm trying to improve it day by day. You know, uh, improvement never happens without practicing. So each and every day, you should put yourself a schedule for practicing. For myself, I get immense amount of time because I'm teaching. I'm teaching in English sometimes, and most of and sometimes I'm using singular language for the easiness of my students. That's a translating purpose for them. And uh, one thing also I should say you that I have searched through the YouTube during the Corona period how teachers are teaching and what methods will be fruitful for the students who have a burning desire to learn this language. And because of that research, I found out one one and only easy method that can be used for improving both written and spoken format. Now let's think about a topic to talk, and I'm thinking to continue it more than 30 minutes. Sometimes it will be limited uh, below 30 minutes. Sometimes it will be increased up to 1 hour. I don't know because this is a live session, not live for YouTube because I'm doing live and I haven't decided whether I'm continuing it up to 1 hour or closer to it or in between. So now a topic has already come to my mind. That's our behaviors. What is a behavior? Hmm? I can think of, and I'm thinking about the topic. Behavior is some kind of an action or a set of actions a person or an animal or any kind of organism that lives on this earth act is a kind of behavior. So getting up early, it's a kind of behavior. And at the same time, getting late is also a behavior. Based on behaviors, people think that's good and that's not good. People think that's good or that's not good because they are having goals for achieving in the long term. For achieving their goals, some behaviors are good. At the same time, many behaviors are not good for their future success. Let's talk about generally accepted behaviors for students, I mean school children. Getting up early is pretty good because they have immense amount of time for getting ready and iron their clothes and make their books ready. And sometimes they can help their parents for making the breakfast or something else and for cleaning as well and to look after younger siblings as well. For some students, getting up early in the morning helps to do homework and to revise the work, the subject work that had already done the day before and come to school, come to school back strongly because I have seen many students who have a good knowledge and a bright future do not study a lot. They think learning is okay, and after learning, I have gained this knowledge, and what about more? That's a tricky behavior they are maintaining. Not only students, I mean, school children, but also many of the individuals, regardless the age. And getting up early establishes a good foundation for his life, to his life, because people are spending a busy schedule for their life. So majority of people sleeps, um, I think after midnight. Now for myself also, it's 9 minutes to midnight. So I am not asleep. I am awake. This is a behavior, not getting up early, staying up late at night. Sometimes students get up early for special occasions like for going trips and for enjoyment and for events like funerals or some kinds of events like weddings. I don't know whether my speaking session is boring for you. I'm doing this only for my entertainment part and for giving you an encouragement to speak this language without putting any kind of specific topic. So behaviors as the topic. We have been talking about one. We have been talking about a specific behavior of school children getting up early in the morning and how can it affect to their student life and as well as for their future career. Getting up early. If a student sleeps at 10, getting up early can be defined as at 4 o'clock getting up, at least 5 o'clock. So let's do some calculations. Think if a student sleeps at 10 o'clock and getting up 5 o'clock, how many hours can he get a good sleep? 2 hours, 2 hours plus 5 hours, 7 hours. 7 hours is pretty much enough for a good sleep and can get up strongly and fresh to start one's day. I can remember sleeping 15 hours. I think it's in my mid-20s. I am not thinking to share that thing, but I think everybody has got that kind of experience sleeping too many hours in a specific time period of, of one's life. Getting up early. Now I will move towards getting up late behaviors. It's easy. It's not difficult. You, you go to sleep and without any purpose you sleep. You don't have any idea or any task to perform early in the morning. So only thing you have to do is sleep. Your mother will wake you up and would prepare you your bed tea and the breakfast as well. and she might left for work, and or she might do the daily chores. The student might be sleeping after having the tea or breakfast again because they might not have a specific thing to do, so they sleep late. They sleep early and they get up late. Hmm. That's a too much bad behavior. Getting up late makes your brain non-functionable one because every time you sleep, your brain also going to sleep. Although your body is functioning spontaneously and but other things are not happening with the orders of the brain. As I think, I don't know that is the right thing. Brain does almost every work that the human think. So the behaviors should be according to one's preference and thoughts. So if you think I should get up early and start my day fresh and helping people with the work which are performed for the benefits of the whole family, I will thumbs up for the people who are performing that. So, like this, we can start the conversation. While I'm speaking, I encourage you and do some poses to introduce you how this language is used for the spoken format. Let's think about I'm writing an essay and I'm translating my ideas from Sinhala to English. So it takes time. So it doesn't matter. The reader is not going to make me hurry. Please write this essay very quickly. I want to read your essay as soon as you have finished. But when it comes to speaking, I'm speaking so you don't like to wait until I speak, gathering words word by word. But the reality is when you start your journey as a speaking trainer, speaking trainee, so you don't have nothing to ponder because you are on the process, you cannot judge yourself. You can do the things as best as you can to uplift your standard of speaking. Here we are for the support purpose, and you can find many teachers, many good teachers on YouTube who are really in your side to help you. Let's check the time, and I think I have spoken 20 minutes. 20 minutes is also a big amount of time for a start, but for me, it's refreshing. It's the starting point. I have finished 1/4 of the hour successfully, as I think. But if I think, what about how I talked, my mind would say various things. You have put a topic by yourself and you have spoken on the topic and out of the topic as well. But it's no problem. There is no one for judging me because this is a practice. I'm telling on your side. So, in the first stage of speaking, you should not be the person who judge. You should be the person who try in your best without judging yourself and without thinking I should be fluent very quickly in a couple of months, in a couple of days, or in a couple of years as well. And one thing I should tell you is because of your behaviors, there are spoken English practitioners who are willing to provide you with 3-month courses, 4-month courses, sometimes 1 week courses, 10 days, 20 days. It's because of the behavior of uh, the prospective clients. If I tell you I can teach you English language to a considerable level that you can communicate well with the other people, including native people, and if I suggest you it will take more than 2 years, will you be with me? No one on YouTube platform will agree with my idea. 2 years is so big. How can we join with you? Hmm? 2 years? Are you crazy? Might be asked by some people. People want things to be done very quickly, but they don't know the process. Everything should be processed. Everything should be in accordance with the normal standards of any process. Unless you can gain knowledge, but you cannot gain the actual perfection. Actual perfection can only be gained using proper formulas and procedures and tight schedules, actual tight schedules. That's a bad behavioral thinking of many of students who are practicing speaking. I'm speaking about the people in Sri Lanka. You can check out courses which are conducted by the teachers in other nations, in other countries like India, Pakistan, Nepal, and especially in other countries as well. I think in Sri Lanka, teachers are conducting, I'm not blaming and I'm not criticizing the teachers because I myself do such things because of customers are asking. So we should fulfill the need of customers as well as the subject matters should be delivered for them as well, because we are dealing with future lives. Hmm? Not future life, with the futures people. It's not a game. But at the same time, we have to survive in this field without telling any false, any lies, and we should not work only for the betterment of our part. That's a selfish and mischievous action that a teacher can do, but I don't recommend. Right. Behaviors. If you're talking about behaviors, you can change the topic if you don't have something to tell. It doesn't matter. But if you are an intermediate learner, you should be prepared by yourself strongly. Because if you are an intermediate learner, so you might be running an organization or office, or you might be controlling and governing some kind of authority or department. People are waiting for you to see your way of communication and the strength of your communication skills. So, improving one's communication skills, behavioral changes are needed. To be a good communicator, you should have time to communicate with other people. First of all, if there aren't any people to listen, you can talk to yourself as teachers always advise learners. Talk to yourself. Go in front of a mirror and speak to yourself. So, doing YouTube videos is also the same. Go in front of the camera and talk to the camera. That's same. If you're a teacher or a learner or someone else, if you have a burning desire to speak this language, you can talk to yourself at the first stage. In the second stage, sometimes in the middle stage, and sometimes in the last stage of your speaking journey. These days, people are experiencing a big cold. I don't know whether the month of January is really cold, but we have heard the month of December is really freezing. But after the month of December, it comes month of January, and the very first starting of the week, the temperature is really low. You cannot be outside while moving. Today, I was riding my bike to the cultivation area, and the time might be around 10 o'clock. After finishing my class, my classes are typically in between, not between from uh, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It lasts 2 hours, and I think I have left home for the cultivation 10 minutes past 10. Right. So the topic is behaviors. First of all, we get the behaviors of students. The first behavior we have selected is the behaviors of students getting up early and sleeping not too late. It's a bad behavior. So we can change the subtopic getting up early for children as a behavior, as a good behavior. Now let's think a different subtopic behaviors. Yes, a great one. Someday, many people might have to experience financial losses and financial shortages. Who are there to support you with those financial shortages? Friends, family members, and relations. People who you don't know are not going to support you with money and other facilities. Now the time, 10 minutes past 12 o'clock. So I think it's not good to staying up late. So I'm gonna wind up my speech. I think um, my speech might be around 30 minutes. That's also helpful for me because that means always is also enough for starting a good conversation. But only I have spoken is the behavior is getting up early and sleeping at 10 o'clock is good for the students for some reasons. I have only pointed out a couple of reasons. Sometimes you might not approve them because this speaking is spontaneous. The things I'm speaking with, the things that have existed through on me, and not, I haven't kept any script or pre-written short notes to continue this speaking session. That's why I'm enjoying and I'm entertaining this time. Sometimes I will get, I would have time. Some 10 minutes might be enough for a good speech. While I'm speaking, I'm considerate about my way of speaking and the rhythm, the changes I do for my speech. It's improving. You might be thinking, a teacher is improving. Hasn't he improved all? Hmm, that's a process. In the very first stages of my teaching career, I have taught you and I have told you that I also do mistakes, not a few mistakes, many mistakes, but I know what kind of mistakes I have already done, and I have the capacity and the needness to make them correct because I am a teacher and I know many things that students don't know because the students have the chance to make them corrected using various methods, various teachers, and various platforms because information is no longer a secret or a hidden thing from the public. Though I put my YouTube some of my YouTube videos unlisted, there are procedures and the ways and means to make an unlisted video to a public video. So secret things are no longer secrets for everyone who know the technology and the right way or the best way which suits for individuals. Most of the time, people are advised if you don't change your behavior patterns, you will have to suffer in the long term with your life. Who are going to advise us or you or children? Only the loved ones, only the people who care about us. Hmm? Yes, these are long speaking sessions, and I feel some dizzy because I feel some sleepless. Hmm? Yesterday, I started the day, I think, at about 5 o'clock, and I generally sleep after midnight. It closes to, sorry, it is close, it was close to 5 o'clock early in the morning. Yes, you saw, and you heard I did a mistake. Not one mistake. In this session, I have done several mistakes, but I know all those mistakes. Hmm? It's easy for me to be corrected by myself if I know the language well. Hmm? For your part, you don't want to know the language perfectly, so you are on your way to English. Hmm? It's a journey. Uh, you do reap or a learner like you don't want to think big. Okay, I think I have reached to the level of 45 minutes of speaking, so I think that's enough. Enough is enough. There's a saying also. Hmm. This is really an impromptu speaking session, which is done by me, John Prabhat. Thank you very much for your watching my YouTube videos. I'm not uploading this live. I'm not going live, but this is a live session. And once I downloaded this video to my desktop, I will upload it very quickly. Sometimes you might get the video the next day. Until we meet, have a wonderful day for all of you. Thank you for watching my YouTube videos. I am Charmer Prabhat. Thank you very much. Goodbye.